Hello boys and girls, my name is White Rhino PSO, and today we are continuing Morrowind. In the previous video, we finally met Mr. Caius Cassades, and he inducted us into the Blades, which is the Emperor's sort of secret agents in Tamriel. And then he told us to go around in town and do some jobs for people, like the Fighters Guild and the Mages Guild, which I'm a part of now. And that will give us the cover story that we are just an adventurer in the land. So the first Fighters Guild quest was to come talk to her, Drarain Thalas. Are you the one they sent to take care of the cave rats? These rats are such a nuisance. I'm worried they'll eat all of my pillows. You like pillows, don't you, Climbs and Hides? Anyway, I've got one trapped in my bedroom here, and the other two are in my storage area upstairs. Rats, that is, not pillows. Here's the key to that door. There are at least 3 of these beasts. I hope they haven't gotten into my good pillows. This lady is obsessed with pillows, as you will see. Alright, so time for some actual combat, and Jesus Christ, my new spear is glowing purple.
There's someone watching me. I can tell.
Yeah, I'm killing your rats, lady. Jesus. Let me just, there's a whole bunch of more rats in here, ma'am. There's a real rat-tastrophe going on. Yeah, it's gonna take a while. I just have to, yeah, there's rats. Oh, I could have sworn there was, something hidden around here. Maybe I'm thinking of a different bed. Anyway, let me drop it. So that's one of the weird things, is you can drop things as a stack, so now I've, like, created the mythical multi-pillow. But while I'm in here, let me just take a bit of how do I put this? Fighters Guild fees. Alright, so there are also more rats in the storage area upstairs. These ones might be a slight problem, just because there are 2 of them instead of 1. Well, maybe not. But I did lose a bit of health. Get some rat meat. Yeah, she's got baskets upon baskets of pillows. Ooh, but we have 3 gold, some restore personality. Potions are almost always worth grabbing, if only because they're worth a fair bit of money for not... Ah, shit, I took everything in there by accident. They're worth a fair bit of money for not a lot of weight. Oh, there we go. I remembered there being... Oh, yeah, there was money under a pillow. Let me tell you, it is a lot easier to... It's a lot easier to pick up things in Morrowind when it's on mouse and keyboard. Oh, I forgot to mention the intervention scrolls. There is 2 religious groups in Morrowind. Well, 2 major ones, I guess. There's the Tribunal Temple, and there is the Imperial Cult. And using an Almzivi intervention will bring you to the nearest Tribunal Temple, and Divine Intervention brings you to the nearest Imperial Cult Shrine. There is a Tribunal Temple here in Balmora, but the nearest Cult Shrine, I believe, is in Fort Pelagiad, which is actually on the way between Balmora and Seydanine. If I had... You know what? Where's... Here we go. if I had walked...
Speak quickly, Outlander, or go away.
If I decided to walk the between the cities, we would have seen that. Yes, we're cave rat. I'll take your word that the cave rats are dead. Here, take these 100 septims. It's what I agreed to pay the Fighters Guild. Got any thoughts on them? The Fighters Guild in Balmora is on Trade Street. Yeah, it's just where it is. Talk to Adis Fireeye if you want to join. Oh, that's the wrong way. Because I'm heading back to the Fighters Guild itself to drop off this quest. Which... What? Oh, no, I am on the wrong side of the river. Jesus. Back in the day, sometimes I would get lost, but generally only in the town of Vivek, which is made up of like 7 or 8 different floating buildings that all look the same. Alright, this is the Mages Guild, but I can just hop over to here and talk to our friend. You here for orders or advancement? Well, cave rats. So you killed the rats, Climbs and Hides? Not bad. For you. You ready for more orders? Sure. A local egg mine has problems with egg poachers, and you're going to solve those problems. Yes, egg poachers. May sound silly, but those kwama eggs are among the few things worth exporting from this nasty little province. Dram Barrow, the owner of the Shulk egg mine, wants to make an example of these thieves to keep other miners from getting funny ideas. The egg poachers, Civillo Othran and Danila Valas, are former egg miners and long-time local troublemakers. You can handle that, can't you? Report back when the poachers are dead. Alright, where's the mine? The mine is a short distance southwest of Balmora, in the bluffs west of the Odai River. The old suspension bridge across the Odai is just southeast of the mine entrance. Follow the river south of Balmora until you see the bridge overhead. You're not afraid of a little swim, are you? Everybody assumes that the easiest way to do it is to swim down the river. Do I have anything worth selling? There's a bunch of food. Well, not food, but alchemy stuff. None of it was mushrooms, sadly. Yeah, she said south of the river. So this is going to be the first of me going cross-country.
I'm waiting.
Actually, it would have been better to leave town up by the monstrosity. Well, might as well do a little bit of fancy acrobatics. Jesus Christ. Alright, so I don't want to go that way. Instead, we're going to follow along the river itself. Which, obviously, the areas around town are going to have some of the most detail put into them. Which, I mean, like, I guess you don't have to really go crazy with a cliff face, but, I don't know. Compared to the other areas of the game, that seems a little low... Not low effort. Jeez, I can't think of the way to say it without sounding terrible. I hear something moving. Nothing there. Nothing there. Oh, these guys. These guys are, take some heather. These guys are non-hostile, but might as well get my, get some of my skill up anyway. That's actually the egg mine down there. Well, he died without falling apart. Any chance to raise your skill is a good idea. Now over here, just like in Skyrim, where they had all of those burial mounds. Morrowind has a lot of tombs because there are a lot of yeah, the Thieves Ancestral Tomb, because I don't know, they were very big on family and like tradition and such. And this is a trapped door, so I want to grab my apprentice probe. Alright, it's no longer trapped, and I keep hitting I to go into my inventory, and that's wrong. Alright, I am going to save again, just because ghosts can be some of the more dangerous fights. What the hell are you? Alright. He's dead. I think this place, that section is clean. It sounds a lot creepy. Oh, hello, sir. Alright. This spear is actually pretty darn good. So, ectoplasm. A shrine. You know what? Sure. I don't know what I just did to myself, but there it is. Alright. Scroll of Lesser Domination. Restore fatigue, invisibility, a key. I don't need the iron dagger. Actually, what did I just hit myself with? 10 points of Fortify Magic for 48 minutes, roughly? I don't remember the sound, the atmospheric sound in these areas being this loud before. Alright, level 10, that's trapped. Oh, ooh, I see comberries. Alright, so I'm gonna get the old probe out again. There was nothing in there. I'm pretty sure the key I have will get me in here. But I would rather a saber and an axe, and both of them are really friggin' heavy. Alright. Put my spear back on. And I believe it is time to go. There's nothing really else going on in here. You know what? I'm gonna close that. I'm gonna close all the doors behind myself because I believe things do respawn. And if I ever need to come back to this particular tomb, that way I won't have to worry about having the entire place descending on me at once. That was a quick little jaunt for some extra experience. Well, extra skill increases. That's the other one I killed. Now I am sprinting everywhere, but that's primarily cork bulb. That's primarily because I just don't want it to take too long.
This better be important.
Alright, what do you have to say, Findulane? I'm a miner in the Shulk egg mine, but I'm getting some fresh air. What about the poachers? We haven't seen Civillo Othan or Danila Velas, but eggs keep disappearing, and they know the place. Easy for them to get in and out, stay out of sight. Alright. Tell me a secret. Kwama foragers and warriors won't attack us since they're used to our smell, but they attack intruders, and you smell like an intruder. But don't worry, the queen squirts out foragers and warriors like seeds. If the foragers and warriors bother you, kill them or run past, whichever is easier. But do us a favor and don't kill the workers. They won't bother you, and we need them to keep the queen laying and eggs ripening. Alright, so don't kill the workers, and obviously don't kill the queen.
I'm a busy guy, so if you could hurry this up.
Sure. What do you have to say about egg poachers? They used to work here, not good people, could be hiding anywhere in the mine. How about you tell me a secret? Same thing. Advice? I've never seen a successful adventurer who didn't carry a couple divine intervention scrolls with him on long expeditions. 2 reasons. Emergency exit, and it lets you move a lot more loot than you could carry on foot. And faster goes without saying. I would dare say that any divine power who finds out that you're using their holy scrolls just so you can schlep a bunch of extra loot around might not be too happy. Where the hell's the door to the mine? Oh, it's over here.
I'm a busy guy, so if you could hurry this up.
I'm going. Alright, and I am going to rest just an hour. Because I do not want to sit around and wait for my fatigue to come back. Alright, so we've got a... Alright. That guy didn't have anything on him. The scribs are not bad guys. They're just a little loud. Alright, we got another forager though, but he is currently stuck behind the worker. Alright, he didn't have anything either. Alright, there's a door there. Ah. Getting some lucky hits on me. I really do want to get my speed up. If only because doing that will allow me to waste less time while exploring areas. At least I'm getting a lot of spear combat in. Yeah, I'm not sure what the relation is between scribs and the kwama, but one thing I did notice is that these guys have like a weird gaping mouth hole thing that kind of reminds me of the face on a one of those kwama forager things. Oh, workers. Jesus, I got scared for a second thinking that a warrior had snuck up on me. Alright, so the Queen's Lair. Drop in another little save.
Now you die!
one good thing about spears...
Oh, you die!
Oh. Dude, I'm trying to help you. Anyway, one good thing about spears is that they tend to have a longer reach compared to other things. She didn't have anything on her other than a miner's pick, which is a lot of weight for a tiny amount of value. But yeah, so it looks like I can easily back away from... I guess here's the other guy. Ah. Come on. Hey, my spear went up. Anyway, it looks like I can... Jesus, he had 10 eggs on him? You know what? Your poaching has been poached. Alright, after I kill this thing... And... I believe... Yeah, there's another one over here. Hit him so hard he didn't know where he was. Yeah, in case you wanted to see what the queen looked like. She's pretty scary. I believe your Aegis Fire Eye gets pissed at you if you end up killing the queen. Oh, and you can also, like, take eggs directly out of all these egg sacs. Like... There's a lot about Morrowind that is kind of like weird and creepy. At least compared to the sort of stuff that we're used to. Alright, now how the hell do I get out of here? Oh yeah, back up the tunnel. While you're in our egg mine, please don't harm the workers. They won't bother you, but kwama foragers and warriors will attack you since they don't recognize your smell. Avoid them or go ahead and kill them if you have to. Don't worry, the hive replaces them fast enough. So here's the sort of normal part of the mine where the non-egg poachers are working. I don't think anybody down here really has anything super important to say. So I think I'm just going to continue on. Alright. So take a left, because that brings me back outside. Athletics just went up because I've been running full speed all over the place. I do enjoy that they let you go into third person. And my brother actually has pretty bad motion sickness. So, egg poachers. We've had no problem with missing eggs since you took care of the poachers.
So what do you want?
Sorry, stranger. My time is short, so get on with it.
I'm heading back to town, guys. You can leave me alone. But yeah, so, being able to go into third person in Bethesda games has pretty much been the only reason that he's been able to enjoy them. Like Fallout 3, he would not have been able to play whatsoever without a third person mode. Which I am very glad that I've never had an issue with motion sickness. Yet. Well, actually, if a game relies too heavily on motion blur, then I do end up getting like a headache after a while. But for the most part, I never have issues with motion sickness. So this is one of the quicker jaunts to and from town. I'm pretty sure that one of the buttons... Yeah, okay, it's Q. For me at least, is an auto run button, which means I don't have to hold down Shift and W, I can just hold down Shift.
Say your business.
I'm heading to the Fighters Guild, guy. You don't have to worry. Whoop. I'm back.
Hail!
Hail. What's the status on those egg poachers, associate? Don't make me assign this to another person. You got both of them? Good. Here's your payment, 100 septims, which is the same payment I got for, you know, killing rats. And we've got some extra potions from a recent raid. Take these. They'll come in handy. Just tell me when you're ready for more orders. So, 100 gold and 4 quality restore fatigue. I might... In previous Elder Scrolls games, like Oblivion and Skyrim, you can move at full speed without lowering your fatigue, so I never really bothered carrying fatigue potions on me. I think I might start doing that in Morrowind in this playthrough, just so I don't have to rest for an hour to catch my breath every time I run to a place. You know what, give me some more... actually, am I able to advance? Hey, the Fighters Guild recognizes you, Climb and Hides. You are now Climbs and Hides the Apprentice. But not again. Your devotion to the Fighters Guild is not in question, but you still require more experience. Redouble your training and practice your skills to become the Journeyman. Well, maybe not sadly, but Morrowind was the last of the games where you really needed to increase the associated skills for a guild so you can advance in them. Like, obviously, the Fighters Guild has different fighters-style skills that require boosting to go up. You can just keep doing orders for a while, but I think eventually you do need to advance yourself in order to do that. Now, because this character is going to focus mostly on melee and some ranged and thief-style skills, I'm not going to be getting much in the way of advancement of magical skills. So that's where I'm just going to be straight buying training from people. Which I can't even train from Aegis FireEye because my rank is too low. So what orders do we have now? We have a contract from the Caldera Mining Company to kill 4 Telvanni agents responsible for trouble at the Caldera Mine. 4 Telvanni agents are responsible for thefts and disappearances at the Caldera Ebony Mine. Their names are Alinu Aralen, Sethasa, Nerothren, Fothina, Herothran, and Alvaleg. They're hiding in a cave in the hills north of the Caldera Mine. When the 4 agents are dead, report back to me. Take care, it's very likely that one of them is on lookout posted outside the mines. The quickest way to Caldera would probably have to have the guild guide at the Mages Guild transport you, but that is your choice. Alright, so I'm trying to think if there's anything else I need to do in this area for now.
Yes, madam.
Oh, now I'm a madam. Before it was like, you're not worth my time. Alright. Give me all them. Oh, yeah, and I should probably see about repairing things. So I can't repair my Devil Spear at the moment because it's a magical item. I think you need to get higher... Oh, no, I can repair it. I'm just so bad at repairing that... you know what? I'll take all of you. I'm just so bad at repairing that... Alright, that is very loud and is going to take a lot of time, so I'm actually going to do that in the space between videos for the most part. especially because right now I'm out of time yet again. So, as always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.